Hello, podlings, and welcome back to Pod Re. This week's episode, we tell stories about text, whether that be a text message, a Facebook post, Twitter, or other such text messages sent out, and our stories and interactions with them. We also find out the answer to the mystery of Moose's desk, and just generally have a good time, as we do here on Pod Re. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Season 3, Episode 6 of Pod Re, the conversational podcast with absolutely no roadmap. I am Pod Re.
I'm Albatross17.
And I am Bleen.
With three N.
With you. It's a real meme, for sure, the three N's on Bleen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I need to get started on those so bad.
So, why don't you tell the audience what you mean by get started on those?
I'm going to start making memes of Pod Re. So if anybody's got any ideas, send me your memes my way. I will repost them, T-Mac. I had to get it in there somewhere.
So we've had a couple ideas. Do we want to talk about what they are real quick, or let them be a surprise?
So my favorite idea so far is, I don't mind sharing them because they're going to be funny, is the one with Batman and Robin, where Robin's like, it's Bleen, and then Batman's slapping Bleen with three N's.
I think that's hilarious.
I just love it.
Yeah. So that's one of my favorites too, Albatross.
Yeah.
I think that one would be a lot of fun.
Or just the angry one with D-Mac.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know why D-Mac has just become the epitome of anger on here, but because we love D-Mac.
Yeah.
It's funny. He's just become the epitome of yeah.
Of the frustration, I think, is what it comes out.
Yeah. So
may I ask you guys, speaking of frustrations, I had a weird experience on Sunday. When you guys read a post or see something and it is directed to some group of people of which you are not a part, do you comment or do you immediately stop reading?
I don't comment on anything really, so I wouldn't comment.
Okay.
Just because I take the internet as just a place where people don't care because you're not face to face with somebody, so it's a faceless comment a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I just choose not to be a part of it.
So let's go ahead, Bleen.
I was going to say 10% of the time it's a faceless comment. 60% of the time it's a troll comment.
Okay.
All right.
I'll give you that. Trolls. Yep.
So let's, as an example, if it says, "Hey ladies," do you guys read and comment, or do you just move on?
I usually just move on, but I don't see anything wrong with reading it.
Okay.
I mean, somebody posted it up. I mean, they posted it for people to read.
Right. So
I mean, I'm infatuated with drama. I like seeing it. I like watching it from afar.
Okay, so here's what happened. I was asked to work with my mom and sister on a vocal piece for a funeral on Saturday. And when I was working on it, and my wife was in the same room, and she's a singer. She was in choirs in high school, loves singing, is very good. But men and women sing differently. And Bleen, I know you know this, but Albatross, do you know what a falsetto is?
No.
It's a certain technique that only men can do, and it allows you to reach higher notes.
What about a butch woman?
No. It's literally physically impossible, supposedly.
It's not impossible.
No, okay, see, I said supposedly because I'm not 100% on it.
Yeah. Women are just transition more easily into it, so they don't notice the falsetto. That's how you get the really high sopranos.
Okay.
I don't see now. This is all foreign language to me.
Okay, but basically, she had questions about it too, because it's actually really hard to explain. And so I'm not going to try it here because it would be fruitless. So she decided on Facebook, she said, hey guys who sing, my husband was just trying to explain to me falsetto, and here are some of the things he said. What can you add to the conversation?
Okay.
And the very first comment was someone saying, I don't sing.
Troll.
and she
Don't see.
Slow clap.
like, what? Why are you
What-
here?
What was this person specifically mentioned in the post?
No.
Oh, I love
He
it.
has no excuse.
Like the moment it happened, my wife was like, ugh. I want to delete this right now. Of course he did this. And I was like, what are you talking about? I read it. I was like, why? Why did you even say anything?
That's actually funny.
You guys don't. Go
As a
ahead.
friend, I would have done that just to be annoying. But did she know the person?
Yes.
Okay. The person
They haven't-
doing it is funny.
They haven't spoken in years. So, like, I don't. You know, if it were.
Breaking the ice?
Go ahead.
Could be breaking the ice. I don't know. It's kind of funny.
And it is funny, but it's also frustrating in a way, right? Because
Okay, I'll admit, when I post something up on Facebook, like asking an opinion about something, like, hey, what do you guys think about this? Or like a comment that's an open-ended question. It's not a yes or no question.
Mhm.
Somebody goes, like, and I'm like, no, what? No, no. Oh, for example, back in my single days, I was like, hey, ladies, who wants to go get Froyo? And actually, I don't think it was Froyo. I think it was Baskin Robbins because I was up the road. I think, whatever. You get the point.
Yeah.
And all I get was, like, and I'm like, and then I messaged that person like, oh, so you want to go? And like, I want to, but I can't. I'm like, then don't like my post.
You know, see, in that scenario, an answer like, I would love to, but I am busy. I hope you enjoy your night. That applies.
But don't like my post to get my hopes up.
Exactly.
I'm not
Yeah.
going to say who it was. I'm actually glad they didn't come with me. I got a better date that night. I did. I got a way prettier date.
Oh, very good.
His name was John.
Nice.
I'm just kidding. But okay, I have been waiting for this. Juhadre,
Hmm?
nobody knows when your birthday is. We're not going to say when your birthday is, but you have mentioned that you are starting to get old.
Yes.
So I found a dual pack of something that
Oh.
I'm taking one to help you out in your old age.
Uh-oh. They,
You know, because your back's just going to go out any day now.
so for not those who aren't watching, it's the
I
little.
got him one of those. It's a grabber tool.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, he doesn't have to bend over and hurt himself.
Thank you, Albatross.
You're welcome.
I'm very grateful for that. But what about Bleen, who is older than I am?
He doesn't complain about his age.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You have a very valid point with that.
Yes, I do. I saw that and I threw it in the cart.
Oh my gosh!
My wife was like, "What's that for?" I said, "Juhadre." She says, "Why?" Because he's complaining he's getting old.
I love jokes like that. You know, playing off of things I've said or
man.
seen, and oh man, I love it.
Well, I'm bringing it tonight. You are definitely getting one.
Very good.
Yes, the monkey won't leave it alone.
I believe that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So, okay. So you had something that you had happen to you today that was your greatest experience of the week. Oh, it was your what the F.
That is
Damn
my
it.
what the F.
I've been waiting for it.
I know you have, and it's been
wait a little bit longer.
it's been
I
tickling me
know.
inside because it.
Okay, you might want to get that checked out.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, well, I do want to bring. Go ahead. Nope, go ahead.
I have a question real quick.
I have an answer.
Did Moose ever get his desk?
No,
No.
no. He got 3 masks and no desk. He
So-
actually said that they were supposed to send him another one, but they never sent him one.
This just in. He got another box of masks.
Did he really?
Really?
No, you're trolling me.
No, I'm not.
Oh, what? We called that. Oh no.
Oh my god, he has had some bad luck this year.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
being
so
attacked.
sad.
Oh no! What do you want? That's a baby. Here, you see it? Watch, go get it.
Sorry.
There he goes. Hello.
Anybody who's watching on YouTube just saw the funny of that one.
That's good.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for him because
Oh,
like
poor
work's not
Moose.
going that great. He's such a good guy though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't even get a date. Okay, that's gonna lead into a story I'm not allowed to tell. He told me to stop. So,
Okay.
I
Okay.
can't
But
talk about it. Sorry, I got distracted.
you had something that you were gonna say right before I interrupted, asking about the desk. Do you remember what that
Oh.
was?
You know what my boss did to me today? I was really, really frustrated today about what he did to me. So he walks in my office, which is a storage room. I just
Uh-huh.
call that my office. And he walks in there. He's looking around. So I think, oh, dude, you looking for something? Can I help you get fine? He goes, no. And then he just walks back there. I was like, well, then what was that all? And he goes, I just needed a fart.
Oh no!
No. So he walks in, lets one rip, and then just walks out. So I yelled at him, just calling him an asshole.
Oh.
And he just yells back, I was only kidding. Mike.
Oh, either way.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Like,
love it.
I don't know if it was real or not, but if I did, I got crop dusted by my boss today, which is funny because there's the time he was walking down the hall and he didn't know that somebody was walking. The person in front of him didn't know he was there, and so he got crop dusted too. We all wear those noise canceling headphones, so nobody ever hears it or anything.
Yeah.
Blake,
Oh,
any funny stories from work this week that are not what the F related?
Just frustration. I've been working on this same part for like 2 days straight. It's programming and it's a complicated part, so it makes sense. But
Wait, is this because the guy that's there to approve the change isn't there?
no, but it's just really frustrating when you're just staring at the screen, entering 80 lines of code that's basically X equals this, Y equals this, X equals, just like your coordinates and then radiuses and stuff, 40 different lines. And that's only for one step. And there's like 20 different steps on this part. So I'm just like tired of looking at the Mazak. So the Mazak is the machine I'm talking about.
right.
Okay. Well, that was gonna be better. Okay, hold on. I want to show you guys something. So I'm gonna post this up on our Discord chat.
Okay.
If I can find my Discord. I had an old friend message me from junior high, and her husband were going through old pictures. Oh yeah, you forgot your address, your apartment number. Oh, Audrey, really quick. I'm derailing.
I did not forget my apartment number. I forgot to write down it and give it to somebody else.
My brother-in-law's wedding. The reason why he didn't get his wedding invite is because he didn't give my brother-in-law his apartment number.
Oh. Well, I mean, at least we figured it out, right?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this picture was taken of me in junior high, and I didn't know that it existed, and I really just want to punch myself in the face.
I want to see it right now.
That's you?
That's me in junior high.
I guess I can see it.
That sweater, though.
I mean,
It's way too big for you in that picture.
Yeah. My parents were cheap and bought me what they wanted, not what I needed. But yeah, so she just messages me and goes, "Hey, we were going through old pictures and we found this." And I'm like, "Where was that at?" She has no idea. I don't know who took this picture or why.
I like it.
I look like a dweeb.
That's not why I like it, but it's endearing.
I want to
man.
punch myself in the face. Look at the. Oh man, I still have a unibrow too.
There are worse things. Like there are worse pictures from
Of me? Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't know. That's why I like it so much, is because you and I met as adults, so there's not a whole lot of from the past that I get to see. And so this is
Here's the funny thing. I didn't know this existed, and I don't know why they said they were going through old pictures. So does that mean they were going through old phones? Because this picture was before most of my friends had cell phones. This was back in the day when cricket was your high school like go-to, because $35 a month, unlimited text, and maybe only 50 minutes a month.
Yeah, I remember those days.
You remember those days? Yeah,
I do.
I never had cricket. I always had T-Mobile, but I went from like the T-Mobile My Faves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then
you lucky dog. I didn't have a phone at all.
How old were you when you got a cell phone?
I was graduated from high school.
Okay, so my first phone was with T-Mobile, and I got it. I paid my sister $40 a month for 100 minutes and no texting. And it sucked when I got text messages, because even if you receive them, you got charged for them, but I wasn't allowed to open them. And then when I figured out you got charged for them, regardless if you received them or didn't open them or not, I just opened them.
Mm-hmm.
So I still borrowed everybody's phone just to text, hey, this is so-and-so. Hey, this is so-and-so. Just like this random number.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear the greatest cell phone prank I ever pulled?
Yes.
I got my phone when I was 17. I was working, and I got it so that I could text a girl I was dating from another state. And a few months into having it, I had a lot of people's numbers, and I picked, I think, 6 or 7, and I sent all of them a text saying, hey, I lost your number. Could you send it to me, please? Yes.
Think about that for a second, everybody. just think about that.
That just reminds me of the stupid joke. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to call you back. I'm looking for my phone, but it's in their hand. I had a buddy that used to do that, so he didn't have to talk to his mom.
Nice.
And his mom actually believed him. I'm sorry, Mom, I'm looking for my phone. Then it resulted in a text. He texted back, sorry, I can't answer your call. I'm looking for my phone. And she'd be like, okay, call me when you find it. And she believed him.
So then, that's a great lead-in. How many out of 7 do you think recognized what happened?
2.
No.
None.
0.
No, it was actually 5.
Oh,
5 recognized that it was just a joke?
Yeah. No, 4. 4.
Okay.
3 people, and especially, I have another story about a friend that Bleen knows, but it was more than just what the number was. It was, oh my gosh, well, yeah, for sure, here it is. You know, like a full-on sentence. It was amazing.
Yeah, I feel like they were being sarcastic back.
No.
No?
No. If you knew this person.
Gamer tag?
Nope.
Dang. Okay.
I think I don't know.
We could call her Scoob.
Scoob?
Scoob.
Okay.
Can we not?
All right, we don't need to. That's fine.
There's a reason. I'll tell you why after.
No worries.
It's
That's fine. But yeah,
I was a naughty kid in junior high, even though I looked like that. And this fat chick never mind.
Okay. But anyway,
Well,
go ahead, Bleen.
I was just going to change the subject.
Okay, yeah, let's just move on. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So I have a picture that I'm sharing to you guys right now.
I'm going to share these on Twitter, people that are listening. Okay. There's multiple things wrong in this photo. First off, okay, your dick's not that big, dude. Come on.
No.
And second off, fuck you, Van. Damn it.
Oh gosh.
You know what's funny is I can tell you exactly where you are. You're in the Costco parking lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the double wide on the in between the cars.
Yeah.
No, I noticed Sportman's warehouse right there.
Oh, well, I mean, there's that too.
Well, for those of you who can't see the picture, there's a truck that specifically pulled halfway past the center line in a parking lot, so they're taking up 2 spots.
Dude, when I was working at Vivint Solar, there was an above ground parking and underground parking. In the underground parking, some dude in like some really, really crappy Saab was parked in 4 spaces.
I've seen that. It's unacceptable for sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
you saw that picture? Yeah, I remember. I sent it to you like years ago when I was working there. We boxed the guy in. We knew who it was, and we boxed him in, and he was not happy about it
What?
because my supervisor was one that boxed him in too,
Good.
and said that we weren't allowed to go move our cars because we were working. So he had to wait like 30 minutes after his shift ended. It was amazing, and he did report us to HR. So we did get in trouble, but HR also told him never to do that again. So he got written up too.
Worth.
Yeah.
Everybody parks under. It was in the middle of summer too. You don't park like that in the middle of summer to take up 4 parking spots for your crappy Saab.
No.
So, no.
You don't
Anyway.
even do that if you have a really nice car.
No, you park clear out in the boonies if you don't want anybody to ding your car. Or better yet, just drive. No, I'm okay buying an expensive car. Yeah. I just park out in the boonies. Okay.
Oh, the microphone didn't pick up your clap. It did that time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to hear, before we move into what the F, do you guys want to hear what the worst thing I've done for a cell phone prank was?
I do. I really
Yeah.
do.
Okay. When I was living in Cedar City with a roommate, we decided to be a-holes. I was 18 at the time. And so we were texting random numbers from different area codes.
I've heard this story.
And we were saying stuff to try and get people to think that they were cheating. And one lady freaked out and actually started calling my cell phone. And I felt so bad because she said her husband was a cheater, so she thought she was cheating again. And I'm pretty sure I destroyed their relationship.
Well, if he was a cheater, he deserves it.
But he had fixed it, and then it was these guys playing
Wait,
a prank.
I don't know that. I don't know that.
Right. I remember the first time you told me that story. I
have so many messed up stories.
It was pretty funny. That's a really funny story.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on to what the F.
Today's episode is brought to you by Virtual Performance. Via the internet, they provide personal fitness training, meal planning, and coaching.
Which is important for staying healthy. Virtual Performance will not only help develop your physical strength and endurance, but also your mental fortitude. This will improve your life and your gaming skills.
Even the professional gamers have training regimens. That means the rest of us need one too if we're going to get as good as they are. So, find Virtual Performance online at trainingvp.com, on social media at TheTrainingVP on both Twitter and Instagram, or send them an email, info@trainingvp.com. All right. So, Albatross, why don't you give us a run back of last week's What the F? And actually, before we do that, I want to call out and recognize that we know that our voting period is 2 days shorter than normal. We recognize that, and that's a bummer. So, if everyone could listen on Monday and vote, that'd be great. At the latest, right? We want you to listen no matter what, but try and listen before Wednesday so we can get your votes.
I'm sorry. Okay, moving on from there. Mr.
Oh.
Cobalt Wraith wants me to play some Risk of Rain 2 right now.
Well, we're almost done.
Oh, I was like, should we just bring him in? Be like, special guest.
Maybe another time.
Anyway, okay, so for last week, the votes are in for now. It's a tie.
Oh.
Yes. I Don't Mow was not the winner.
All right. I won
That's
2 weeks
okay,
in
so-
a row. It's okay.
Look, did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, look both ways, and I like trains. So, Blainster, you can go first.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
So I was making my dinner, and my roommate Moose was talking to me, and all of a sudden he said, "I think your phone's going off," and it was sitting over on the couch. I'm just like, I don't hear it, but I guess I'll go check it anyway. So I walk over, pick it up. No, that's not my phone. And he's like, oh, that must have been your sandwich. Sizzling. It was grilled cheese sandwich. I was just like, wait, what? How did you get those sounds mixed up?
let me make sure I'm correct. He mistook the sound of your grilled cheese sizzling for your phone ringing.
Yes,
Ringing or vibrating?
ringing.
I swear, Moose is losing his mind.
Oh, that's awesome.
So hold on, I want to bring something up, if I may, Bleen.
Yeah.
Who do you and Bleen, just stays between us. Don't tell Juhadre. Who do you think's losing his mind worse, Juhadre or Moose?
Based on his face right now, Juhadre.
Probably.
Well, I mean, I'm always at work, and Juhadre's always like, I'm losing it. And I'm like, I know.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Yeah. So I want to call that your sandwiches ringing.
That's pretty good. Oh, that's pretty good. If you're saying based on my face right now, Bleen, it because it's red, it's just the camera with my red shirt. I'm not actually flushed.
You had a weird look in your face when you laughed.
I'm pretty sure I already have dementia of some sort. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I told him that when he turns 50, or like just as soon as he loses his mind, I'm gonna make him think he's gay.
Yeah.
With Moose.
I mean, there are worse partners.
He's a homophobe, so seeing you react, why don't you love me?
All right, before we sidetrack too far, are you going next, Albatross, or am I?
No, you can go ahead. You can go ahead.
All right, so I'm going to take a page out of Albatross's book and give you guys a positive what the F this week. So, yesterday at lunch, I was talking with my supervisor and another coworker at work, and we were talking about just how with COVID and the way we're supposed to be right now, it has really brought out true colors in us as a society, as a race, as a culture. People suck. Just flat out, they suck. Right? Do you guys agree?
I very much so agree.
Today...
Not all people suck.
Right. But in general, people are the worst.
People are the worst.
Today, I was given 2 examples in the same 5 minutes of that not being true. So get this. I go to a Subway for lunch, and I'm waiting my turn. I'm standing way back. I've got my mask on. Guy orders a sandwich. He's with another guy. He orders a sandwich. They pay. It's taking a little bit to make that sandwich. And then the cashier says, "Oh my gosh, I totally charged you wrong. Here, let me fix that real quick." And he's like, "What? Just give it to the next guy." So I got a free 6-inch sub because the dude didn't want to pull out his company credit card and fix the transaction when he was charged for an extra sandwich. He's just a complete stranger.
Awesome.
Right? So that's one. Second, I'm really particular about things. You guys know that. Listeners know that. I hate tomatoes. I think their flavor is no good.
I hate you.
I know you do. But here's the thing. There's a history of cancer in my family, and I'm told that tomatoes help prevent cancer. I know they're good for you. They're healthy. So when I go to Subway...
California.
No. Well played. Well played.
Sorry, go ahead.
When I go to Subway, I do get tomatoes on my sandwich, but instead of like 6 of them in a row and destroying my sandwich, I tell them to take 2, cut them in half, and put the 4 little halves on there.
To get the least amount of tomato taste.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I've been doing that for years, and every time I ask about it, someone says something. They're like, "Oh, that's pretty fun. I've never seen that before." And I'm also very friendly. Go back to the naivety episode if you want to hear about how friendly I am to strangers.
No, why don't you just comment me and I'll tell you how friendly he is to people.
There you go.
Probably.
Yeah.
So I'm just being nice and friendly, especially because I got a free sandwich. There's no reason to be angry about literally anything at that point. And so she wraps up my sandwich. I have a 1.5 foot of sandwiches, and I go to pay. And I have the receipt right here, guys. I got out of there for $3.84 with a 1.5 foot sandwich.
When you go edit this, cover up your last 4 digits of your card number.
Were those on there? Those are on there. Yeah, I'll do that.
Thank you.
But yeah, She gave me a 50% discount because she thought I had a fun personality.
Nice.
That's awesome.
So 1.5 foot of sandwich for less than $4 that day. What the F?
Dude, that's better than a $5 foot long.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Me
Yeah.
and my wife have this rule that if you can flirt your tushy off for food. Yeah. Food.
That's a good rule.
Yeah. Because she'll come home and I'm like, I got free cookies. And I'm like, did you flirt? She goes, yeah. I'm like, that's my girl.
Nice. But yeah,
Or I'm
that's
like, or like, you were flirting with that dude. She'd be like, yeah, but I got like a 10% discount. I'm like, that's my girl. Yeah.
okay. So I want to call that one sub way to be.
Got it.
Okay.
Way to be. I like it. Okay. My turn.
Yes.
Yes.
My asshole of a child. We made dinner. I did not want to cook that day, but my wife, I was like, look, I really don't want to cook today, but she sends me the frowny face emoji, and I'm like, fuck. So I pulled out the food. I started grilling and cooking. I'm already not happy because I'm like, you know, just when you get in those moods, you're just like, I want to go out. I don't want to make a mess. I don't want to cook. I don't want to clean. Well, she comes home. I had the meal all prepped. I was being nice. I had my kid all up in his chair. We were sitting at the counter, not at the table. It was just easier because that's just where I serve it. He was already there. I was like, oh, he's in place. I'm not moving the child.
Yeah.
He's in place. And I sit down to his left. She sits on his right. He says, I'm thirsty. No big deal. She gets up, hands in a cup, pours some milk in it. He then literally, after she turns around, he pours it on me.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Now, I know it's hard to tell. Was it an intentional dump or was it a go to show you and not understanding how tipping a cup works?
Honestly, I don't know because I was looking at my plate and all. Next thing I remember, so let me. So it was like this,
Mm-hmm.
cup like this, in his left hand because I was on the left side, and he kind of goes this
Yeah.
all over me. I don't know if it was intentional or if it was just accident because he was just like looking at something like this. I don't
Mhm.
know, but I lost it.
I believe that.
I had already didn't want to cook, and my wife guilted me into cooking. I was pissed. I make a lot of money. I was tired during the day, and I was like, and by make a lot of money, it's not like rubbing in. I'm saying like I could afford to go out, easy peasy. I'd be fine. So let me back up. I'm not broke, so I can go out to eat when I want to. It was already after 7 o'clock.
So everything
It
was
was.
closed.
No, she got off late.
Huh.
I was mad because I was like, I already had a long day. I didn't want to cook. I didn't want to clean. I just wanted something easy. So I cooked because she guilted me into it, and then he pours all. I lost it. I got up. I don't hit my kid, but man, I almost did. I almost slapped him because I was just pissed. But I took my hand. I just pointed to his room and said, "Go to your fucking room."
Mm.
And he just looked me in the eyes, and just walked. I cleaned up the mess. I went and showered. I calmed down again because I didn't want to take my frustration on anybody else. I was pissed.
Mm-hmm.
I was so pissed. But my what the F was, why did you spill your milk on me, asshole?
Who knows?
That's a good one.
You know what I'm going to call it?
Spilled milk?
Milk dud.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was yesterday.
Unlucky.
No, it was. It was 2 days ago. It was 2 days ago because I had steak last night, and it was when I had chicken. Chicken was 2 nights ago. Yeah. But, so parents out there go, you fire, you smart skin. If I ever get mad at him like that, anytime I discipline him, I show way more nurture than I do discipline. I went up and I snuggled the crap out of him after. So. But that's my what the F. Was not happy.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot.
What?
I totally broke it.
Broke what?
Well, you see, I'll tell you after. I'll tell you after we close this segment.
And that's it for what the F. Let's recap.
Yes.
We've got your sandwich is ringing. Oh my gosh. Subway to be. I feel like that's how you have to say it.
Yeah,
The thumb.
with the arm swing and everything too.
Yeah. Well, and like this, the thumb.
Yeah.
And milk dud.
All right, everybody. That poll will go up on Twitter once this posts. You can just send your vote there. You can also send us a message on Instagram, direct message on Twitter, send us an email,
YouTube.
or post a comment on YouTube.
Yeah.
Again, please vote before Wednesday.
Yeah, if you can, please, please try and vote before
It's
Wednesday.
just a click. You just click. Close your eyes and push one. Push the bottom one.
Today's What the F moment was brought to you by Soesic Clothing. Soesic Clothing provides shirts, hoodies, hats, accessories, and even game codes. Cheaper than you can find them elsewhere at times. You can even customize the clothing with your gamer tag if you so desire. And the best part is, you can use code JUPADRE to get 15% off. That's right, 15% off. Use code JUPADRE, JUPODRE, at soesicclothing.co.
Okay, give me
Hi.
1 second.
Are we still recording?
Yeah.
What'd you break? Are you touching stuff?
Actually, yeah.
Oh man, normally I'm the one that touches stuff.
Nice.
That wasn't a dirty reference.
I didn't say it was.
Oh.
All right. Announcements. The first one, sincerest apologies. The way I have this all built, where people who are watching on YouTube, this nice line of Albatross, Bleen, and me, it's capturing the app that we're using to call Discord, and I have it so that it captures a certain section of that app. So if I change how the app looks or is positioned or what screen I'm on, it messes up the picture. And my team is scrimming right now, and I forgot that's how it worked. And so instead of going on my phone to send an answer, I answered on the desktop app, and so it showed our whole message history with this other team.
Anything embarrassing?
Oh no, nothing embarrassing other than we don't get to see yours and Bleen's pretty faces for like 8 seconds.
Beard.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm sorry. I am sorry.
Well, announcements. Yeah. You know, when I do this, I always remember my buddy's friend coming downstairs and going, "Did you bring us food? Oh, I forgot. Here's spirit donuts." And we were all pulling all-nighter, so I just started laughing.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see here. Do I have announcements?
How did you guys do last week?
For League of Legends, we went 2-0.
That's good.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are 6-2, solid second place.
So you got a really good group right now.
Yeah, I can't remember. Oh, I explained it last week. That's how I remember I explained it. I listened to our episodes the day before, or the day of our recording. So the first thing I listened to this morning was last week's episode of Jupadre, and I explained that we've never really been in a solid playoff contention spot before, and now we are most certainly in it. Like, if we win this week, I'm pretty sure we can lose the rest and still make playoffs. But we don't want to, because seeding is actually really important, where if you get first place, then I think you get to choose your opponent, or you go up against a weaker team, like the fourth place from another division or something like that.
Plus it helps your stats.
Yeah, it helps your status. It gives you a better matchup. So we're going all the way. We're 6-2, looking really good, really strong. But this week is actually going to be the toughest week of the entire split, because we're going against the number 1 team and the suddenly out of nowhere number 3 team, who beat both the number 1 team we're playing and the only other team to beat us in the division.
Ooh, that's a little intimidating.
Yeah, it's It's intense. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Definitely want to come check that out. Those games are at 8 p.m. Eastern Time and 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And you follow me at Juhadre or at Rated R LLC. Watch for the tweets. It has a link directly to the Twitch page. It's going to be exciting.
Okay.
And
Awesome. I'm happy for you.
Thank you. That is all I have.
Blaine, you got anything?
I do not.
Okay, well, I'm getting a new sister-in-law.
Congratulations on that.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
All right.
My
Then-
life's pretty awesomely boring.
There are worse things. There are for sure
Yeah.
worse things. But then with that, we say good night.
I do.
Thanks to everybody who joined us today on Jupadre. We hope you had a great time, and we hope you join us next week. Don't forget to follow us on social media. On Twitter, we are at Jupadre, at Juhadre, at Albatross17, at Bleen with 3 N's, and at Rated R LLC. We also have Instagram. Just look up any of our ats or at Jupadre. Or hit us up on our Slink link. It's myslink.app/Jupadre. Don't forget to vote for What the F. We hope to see you next week, my podlings.